welcome to Picture This. I'm Anupama Chopra, your guide to the best and the worst in the movies. There are new Hindi releases this week, which gives us all a chance to recover from the high decibel hype, thunderous box office and serious angst of last week's battle between OSO and Sanvaria. As the dust settles, two things are clear: that the kingdom of Shah Rukh Khan remains intact and that a new face with serious star potential has emerged, Ranbir Kapoor. The 20-something demographic in the industry, especially when it comes to heroes, is seriously depleted. The Khans are all over 40 and most of the other A-list heroes, Hrithik Roshan, Abhishek Bachchan, John Abraham, have crossed 30. So when a filmmaker has a young college student character, who's he going to call? The likely answer, Shahid Kapoor or Ranbir Kapoor. One is a rank newcomer. The other has a 3-year track record but seems to have reinvented himself only recently with hits like Vivah and now Jab We Met. Here are two very special conversations with two of Bollywood's youngest and hottest heroes.
जब से तेरे नैना मेरे नैनों से लागे रे तब से दीवाना हुआ सबसे बेगाना हुआ रब भी दीवाना लागे रे.
Ranbir, I watched Sanvaria at the premiere, and when you walked into the frame, the whole hall erupted in whistles and claps, and there was just pandemonium. How did it feel after all these years of hard work and waiting to actually see it in a theatre with an audience and have them approve of you?
Well, the feeling was amazing because every aspiring actor, dreams about things like this, and when you actually witness it, because I myself was present at the theatre when this happened. Yes, the theatre is filled with your families and well-wishers and your friends, so obviously the support is a little extra. But I did go to the theatres, independently to see the audience's reactions, and I went to like really massy theatres like Gaiety Galaxy and Chandan, and it was really heartwarming to hear the response, laugh at the right places, the reactions were correct, so it felt really nice.
Were you was it a rush? Is it a high?
Absolutely. I think it's any alcohol trip or drug trip cannot take you to such a high as what I felt that day.
And is it true that you've been hounded by so many calls that you've changed your cell phone number?
No, it's not true at all. Yes, the industry is such that when they appreciate your work, they're not shy of showing their appreciation. So I do get a lot of calls and messages, people telling me how much they appreciated my work. And again, it's something which I'm really proud of, and I look forward to that message. So I wouldn't change my number. I wouldn't, even if I'm getting 10,000 calls a day, I'll be glad to pick all of them up.
But Ranbir, whereas the reaction to you has been very unanimously, positive, you are the next big thing and all of that, the reaction to the film has been very mixed. Many critics have, talked about it being arrogant, overindulgent. Were you surprised by the kind of negativity that came your way, and how did you deal with it?
Well, absolutely. When we were making this film, through the entire process of making this film, to me it was the greatest Indian film ever to be made. And I believed in that, and I still believe in that I'm just proud, by the fact that I was a part of this film. I was part of this journey of Mr. Sanjay Leela Bhansali, and I don't think that I will ever get such a great character to play, because the character was really close to my heart. There was a lot that I could do with it. If people have appreciated me today, it's also because of the character and the role that was given to me. And I think Mr. Bhansali put that extra effort. He gave me everything he had, and I'll always be grateful to him for doing that.
But how did you deal with the negativity?
Well, it did kind of bog me down, the initial couple of days, because I didn't expect such reactions. And, all said and done, if it was created or if it not created, I respect people's point of views. If they don't like something, I cannot force them to like something. And people who like something, well, excellent. So yes, it did bog me down, but I think Mom and Dad were always there to support me, and they sat me down and explained it to me that, at the end, your work is appreciated, the collections show it, of the film. And it's very hard to please. If there are 100 people, it's very hard to please all of the 100 people. If even 60 people like your movie, it's fine. You've done your job. Don't bogged down by pressures and expectations and other stuff like that.
So you've just moved on. You moved ahead.
I think so, yes.
One critic remarked that